Pika, Pika, Pikachu. Pikachu. Shake 'em up, Pika and you. Put 'em to sleep, make 'em ride. Rack up points, Pika won't hide. Pika, Pika. Move 'em, shake 'em, take 'em. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. Pika, Pika. Your Pika pet, the best friend that you could get. Pika, Pika, it's me and you. Pokemon Pikachu.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go. So, we are in Lavender Town, where things get spooky, and many creepypastas are born out of people being like, yeah, totally, this song made Japanese kids commit suicide. Gave them headaches because it was a higher pitch than normal, but no, it didn't do what some people said. Oh, we're going to give you a brick break, why not? Have a bit of fun. Learn to break bricks with your dumb big club thing. We'll get rid of Lear. Yeah, that was a fake rumor. There's a lot of them back in the day. But I guess it's kind of nice about the weird sort of world of Pokemon back in the day of there was true rumors that went on with it. Rumors that were very different from anything else at the time. I'm gonna keep Gloom at the front, even though it's actually, no, that's a really bad idea, huh? We'll head in here. We're gonna, well, I don't even know if there's gonna be wild Pokemon. Because if we go up the tower, then we'll have to fight Ghastlies and stuff, but not wild ones. Would you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart, girl. Yeah, this whole place is dedicated to them dying. Can't forget my dearly departed Clefairy. Oh, this won't do. I'm awash in tears. Oh dear, what a cute girl. Are you heading up the Pokemon Tower? What a kind child you are. I have an idea. I bet the Pokemon here would be happier if you had a spiffy outfit on. Respect the dead with this formal... Oh, it's a formal set, okay. What's the formal set look like? Let's put it on. Change it up. That's why you gotta talk to people. Get sick threads from grieving grandma over here. What do we got here? Hats. Oh, it's nice and dark. It's literally gonna be a funeral outfit, huh? Oh! We can look like the nostalgia critic. I can't even say that with a straight face. You know, formal shoes? I actually kind of think the sailor shoes look better with it. Get the whole thing. Okay, well, we can't see what we look like. How do we... I'm trying to turn... Okay, well, formal bag it is. Just put it on. And what does little Lena get? Clothes. Oh, little tuxedo. And what's the formal hat look like? Is it going to be the same? Oh, it's a little fedora, Trilby. We're not giving you that. Alright, well that is spiffy. I like that. My sweet Growlithe, why did you have to die and leave me? Wow, okay, we're just using that word. Thank you for being honest. The Pokemon Tower was erected in memory of the Pokemon that passed away. And here's the spirit mediums. They're freaks. I'm a channeler, one who speaks to spirits. I sense a lost spirit somewhere high in this tower. Yeah, we're just gonna not address the fact that, like, okay, I'm not gonna, there's, like, okay, we'll go up and fight the rival at least, but, like, what a Japanese thing to put in this game that's trying to not be Japanese. Is the healing floor gonna be back? Because that was always a weird thing. Hi. You there. If you wish to know the truth about the wandering spirits haunting this tower, well, even we channelers can't identify them, but maybe with the right tool, perhaps oh, they just tell us about the Sylph Scope. Well, good. Hi. Hey, if it isn't Tanner. What's up, dude? What are you doing here? No way, Tanner, your Pokemon didn't die or anything. Wow! I'm shocked that they say this. You'd think they'd change that. Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time. Wait a second. Remember that whole thing about the reason that Blue was here was that his Raticate died or something? I'm glad they... did they disprove that? I think they did. I think they did. But who knows? You know, I don't even hate that theory. Because it makes sense, but then people are like, it died because you killed it. And it's like, stop. No. Bard will be killed by, well, Lena. That's the best one we have right here. I put Gyarados back in the party, mostly because I want to level up Gyarados, and you can't stop me. Wing attack, more like gonna not hurt me much attack. Nice. Zippy Zap, because then we get the first strike advantage. It's a really just genuinely awesome move. And I knew you could do it. I was gonna say no critical hit, but the critical hit text was late that time. Alright, some experience and Gloom. We will send out our Growlithe, who's been rocking it. Again, weird we got Flamethrower on it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was technically... Because when I was getting the Growlithe there, I was making a chain, right? So maybe the chain there made it go further to get better moves, potentially? Because when I went to grab the Growlithe, I'm like, I'll just grab the last one, because it'd be the best one, because if it's down a chain, then it'd be good. Wow, you have high special defense. That or I am weak. What level are you? It's only like 7 levels higher, so, I mean, that's a lot, though, early game. Alright, what are you gonna do to me? Fast asleep. Pupper needs naps. Gonna spit some acid. Please, Pupper, wake up. Please. Well, this ain't gonna go well for him. Acid. Ow. Okay, can we get one more? One more with a critical hit, please. Will you listen? Good-ish boy. You didn't get the critical hit, and therefore you died. But you know what? It's fine. It's a good thing affection stats aren't super necessary in this game. We will... Let's see here. What can we use? We can use Payday to get some... We'll use Payday and just steal some money. Just give me your money. Just don't put me to sleep. Okay, we're gonna go Payday. Are we faster? We should be, right? Yeah. Cool. Coins were scattered. Yeah, so you get to pick those up at the end of battle and just get money. Apparently, the best way to make money in this game is to give 2 high-level Pokemon... oh, really? Give 2 high-level Pokemon Payday. Go into the Elite Four. Start spamming Payday with both of them with 2-player mode. Okay, well, this is gonna suck. Okay, let's see here. You know what? We'll put in Pikachu, and we'll use Zippy Zap, even though it's not going to be very effective. It'll at least be strong enough to go through. And you know what? We might use a double team here to hopefully avoid the sleep powder, as long as you don't put me to sleep right now. Razor Leaf, good. Whoa, okay, shouted, nice. Yeah, we're gonna double team. So if we stick out with this, then we should be able to use that to hopefully get to our advantage. Because sleep powder naturally does not have a good hit rate. So let's see here. Now that can critical hit, which could be bad, because critical hits ignore defense. So let's see. Can use that twice. That should probably be enough to avoid most attacks. And of course, the computer is just the best, isn't it? It's just like, what's that? Low hit rate? The what now? You silly? Okay, let's at least wake up. Can he respond to our shout? Also, that's new. It's saying Z's when we're asleep there. Okay, let's go. Come on, please. Please miss, too. We woke up. Good. Oh, that does not do much. Okay, well, we got one there. Okay, well, let's try Thunderbolt then. Is that going to be better because it's special defense? That's a little stronger. See how this goes. Come on. I'm actually shocked at how I'm not as over-leveled with this as I can be. Now, mind you, I don't have my strongest team available, but I was really expecting me to totally breeze through this game without nary a problem, and here I am, and I'm like, no, I'm actually, even though I'm levels above, I'm still having a bit of, like, issues, because I'm just kind of goofing off and picking a random team. Oh, but here comes Jolteon. Oh, you got a Jolteon, huh? Ha ha ha. Let's try a Bone Club. I did not think you would evolve your Pokemon, which I don't see why you wouldn't. Maybe it's because I thought, well, the partner Pokemon can evolve. Does that mean that the rival in the other game gets a Raichu? Possibly. Ooh, that's good damage. I mean, it can't do any electric type attacks on us, so Just quick attack, which doesn't do too much, so we'll see here. If we keep following this path here, we will win this battle of stat attrition. So I think in yellow, it changed your rival's Pokemon's evolution depending on how many battles you won against it. So if you did all of them and you won all of them, then it became Jolteon because it's the hard mode. But if you kept losing them, you would get Vaporeon because, of course, you'd be super effective against it, which is an interesting way of handling it. Oh, Mankey is evolving, huh? Cool. Now we can get him out of our party for a bit. I mean, I like Mankey, but I'm not super needing a fighting type in this one. Mostly because of the rebalancing and all that. But we got Primeape. That is one Primeape. Can we ride him? I doubt it. Will he, like, run around like a crazy dude? It stops being angry only when nobody else is around. To view this moment is very difficult. That's just like me. Wants to learn Rage. Rage, Primeape. Let the rage of the gods flow within you. As long as the move is in use, the power of Rage increases each time. No, I'm not a big fan of Rage on you right now. Keep Payday on there. Cool. Ah, shoot, when we battled, we scared off that Cubone. You know Cubone, right, Tanner? It's a Pokemon that's always wearing a skull. The Cubone looked like it was searching for something. Maybe it's on one of the higher floors. Oh, hey, we got a victory thing. Yeah! High five! Looks very proud and with a contented smile, so we're going to go partner play, and we're going to give you the cuddles. Well, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Nuzzle up that hair. Man, doing the hair is actually really tough. You got to use, like, multiple fingers. It's a bit weird. Okay, we're going to give you one of these, because we don't use them very much. Munch away, dude. He loves it. She loves it. Whatever. Cool. So you're supposed to go up the tower now, but honestly, there's no point considering you can't do much with oh, hello. Well, at least we'll battle you. I want to get to the bottom of this. How did a coward like me end up in charge of the Pokemon Tower? Oh, battle? Well, I'm kind of strong. Okay, so let's just go and party. Let's throw Skybite out here to give it a try first. Okay, see how it goes. Please don't be a type that'll be not very effective against it. Okay, let's see what do you got. If we have to use items, we have to use items. We'll see. Coach Trainer Holly. General Geodude. Well, I picked a good one. Really? A Geodude's your tough one? Is that what we're going for? It's a little one-sided battle, I feel. I mean, even though your level's above, but who cares? Because Scald. Rock Slide. Well, that actually might do a bit of damage. Yep, because we're flying, which I always forget. Oh, geez, we flinched. Let's shake. What do we get if we shake here? Lean in versus support. Oh, is that... Well, that was a waste, huh? Well, that's not worth it at all. Okay. Gloom, are you good to go? You are. You know, that would have worked well if we didn't flinch. But of course, they brought that back. I love flinching. It's great. People make whole movesets around that, and it's awesome. That dealt decent damage. Nothing amazing, but nothing horrible. Nothing we can't bounce back from. Cool, cool. Super effective. And we get that back. So what are you going to give us, though? That's the question. 68 experience. Cool, cool. Tremble, tremble. I tremble at your strength. There's a weird energy coming off some of these ace trainers. But took my mind off things a bit. Here, found these lying around. 5 Pikachu candies. I mean, I guess. That's aight. Candies make Pokemon stronger. I have a bunch too. Keep them safe in my candy jar. Well, we will use that, I guess, later. For now, let's head out of here because, again, there's no point to being here right now. And we will instead head off to the next city, which is going to be, Celadon, right? Yeah. We just gotta get through a scary little patch. And then we'll be in Celadon City. Because we can't go to, the other one just yet. The one in the middle, whose name I always forget. Yes, Celadon will be next. Look at this team. Definitely want to catch some Pokemon on the way to hopefully be able to level up some of these dudes a bit. Because if you're not catching them, you're not getting experience. So, we also don't go south a bit, but then again, there's the, well, you know what, there is the blocking of the way there, but we can get some easy experience and items, I feel. So I think we can get our first fishing rod down here, too. And these buildings here usually have someone in them that gives you an item if you show them a Pokedex on the upper floor. What do you have to say? Just look out upstairs with binoculars. View's magnificent. I wonder if you can actually look in them and see stuff, because I know one of them in this one, if you look out, you can just see Articuno out there, and that was cool. See what the binoculars have to show. It's the Pokemon Tower. Nope, they don't tell you. See what the binoculars have to show. There's a man fishing. My Pokemon's ashes are resting in the Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Roost. That's a good move. Roost is pretty much soft boiled. It fills half your HP, but it does get rid of your flying type. So literally, you can have, for the first time ever, a pure nothing type Pokemon by using Roost while having a pure flying type, which is like a Tornadus there. So you can have a typeless Pokemon, which is weird. Yeah, I got a bite here. Losing the flying type can be used strategically, but at the same time, it's a little hard. You got to Star U. All right, we're gonna bite the Star U super hard. We're gonna give it the big ol' munch, the big ol' crunch. 27. Well, we're not as strong, not as high level, but we're stronger, I feel. So let's see here. I don't care if my speed falls, because we're just gonna really. I thought you were. I guess you're not psychic till you evolve, huh? Even though you are slightly psychic-esque. When I see Starfish move like that, you know what it reminds me of? The Starfish from Super Mario RPG. The ones that dance. What was up with that? Why does Japan think Starfish move that way? Oh, the little dude's in One Piece too, right? Like the Starfish that moves that way? It's a bit weird. It's maybe it's one of just the way they view things, you know? What's up? What do you have to say? Hang on, my line's snagged. Well, fix it, dude. What's up? Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. I love fishing in video games, but you know what I hate? Fishing in real life. It's just a lot of nothing. And I know for some people that's the calming aspect of it, but it gets me anxious because then I just start thinking, am I doing this wrong? What am I doing wrong with the fishing to not get anything? And then, of course, I went ocean fishing once when I went to Mexico, and boy, I learned me and the ocean are not friends that day. As someone who loves water-type Pokemon, oh hey, the flinching is in our hands now. Someone who loves water-type Pokemon, it sure sucks that, like, the ocean itself hates me. I nearly threw up. In fact, did I say nearly? I mean I did. Off the side of the deck, like a cartoon. We beat Chip, that one got away. Hey. It's okay, though. The ocean's full of horrible creatures, and I was kind of happy not to be out there, because honestly, it's weird. I love and hate the things that live in the ocean. Like, they're neat, they're cool to learn about, but at the same time, if I saw one, I'd be like, that's it, I don't care. I'm done. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. That sounds like a YouTube title by like an old man's video being like, oh, it's Hank. Yeah, it's Hank Hill, by the way. But it sounds like it'd be the one like made by an old person who'd sort of like that, oh man. Let's go back to the era of political cartoons circa, also why didn't you evolve your Magikarp, but circa an era, like when Pokemon Go came out, and it's like, let's read this boy a bedtime story. Jack and Jill go up the hill to fetch a pail of water, and the kid in bed is like, fetch a pail of water? Well, that's a crummy thing. Why don't they go fetch some Pokemon creatures? And it's just like, this person has no idea at all what like it is. It's so funny. The era of Pokemon Go coming out and everything being Pokemon related was a short-lived magical adventure. And I feel really bad for people who missed out on it, because it was It was wild. Like, for the first time ever, whoa, that is the dopest animation for waterfall it's ever been. But for the first time ever, people just got together and were like, yeah, Pokemon again. And everything was Pokemon. It went back to the 90s for a little bit. And then everything got bad. It was the last bit of hope before everything crumbled. Focus energy, nah. I mean, it's better than in Gen 1 where it actually did nothing. But that's okay. But man, what a time. I'll tell my kids about it. Because I remember when Pokemon came out when I was young. Well, it didn't come out really when I was young. It was already kind of going. By the time I was cognizant of it, like, I jumped on the Pokemon train for the games at Gold and Silver, and then I went back and played the original. But like, I was kind of everywhere at the time, and I remember watching it on TV and the commercials, and it was cool. What a good time. Nowadays, kids have Fortnite. Now, I'm not going to be that old person. But what I will say is Fortnite does not teach kids to read, unlike Pokemon, because that's one thing that it actually did. Fortnite is not as good for that way, because boy, the kids were like, no, but it teaches teamwork, and I'm like, you tell me that there is a single bit of teamwork in Fortnite in terms of like the online communication. People get so vile and cruel with each other. It's like, nah, none of that's teamwork. Hi, Elliot. Of the Super Best, of the Super Gaming Brothers. Wow, you just have a wild Gyarados, huh? Gyarados battle! So we're gonna use Headbutt and hopefully stun it here. And we're faster somehow. It's gonna bite. Okay, let's hopefully flinch it. What was I talking about? Oh no, Pokemon's cool. But they actually look different sizes. Like, did I get an extra large one? Because it looks like mine's bigger. Or is that just a perspective thing? I mean, it might totally just be, but... Cool. There we go. Glad Skybite's getting a bit of love. Man, I remember as a kid once I saw like a really cool... Because remember, I named him after the shark transformer. I saw it as a kid at the store, and I was like, Grandma, I want that for my birthday. And my grandma looked at it, and she's like, that is like $50. Why would I buy you a $50 toy? And I was a little sad. Because the transformer I got was this weird, like, knockoff. It was supposed to, I think, be Starscream. But, like, he turned into, like, a full jet. And, like, it was weird. I didn't like it. It had weird stuff that came out of it and lights. I don't even know if it was an official one. But, I mean, I liked Transformers as a kid, but it was always too expensive for my family. They were like, nah, you're not getting that. Okay, so yeah, so we can't go that way, so we can't get the fishing rod yet. But we can go this way. What? Pikachu, your tail? Was it doing something? What? Do you see that? Is there an item here? Because his tail's freaking out. Maybe it's over here. I've never seen that. Partners, sure, cute. Let's have a battle. Sure. Because when I was talking about the invisible items, I guess they were actually invisible and I missed them. Tangela. What a ball spaghetti. He actually doesn't look too good in this art style. I'm going to be real. I like him to be a much more compact ball spaghetti. We'll send out Growlithe. I don't super love Tangela. Actually, I will say Tangrowth is a better evolution. Oh, man. The Tangela pre-evolution was really popular. The one that doesn't exist anymore. So I guess if I haven't talked about this yet, but I really want to, they found the Pokemon... Oh man, you were just gonna die, huh? They found the Pokemon Gold and Silver Space World demo back from like super early on in development of Gold and Silver there, where they had a lot of different Pokemon back then that were not put into the main games. Some of them being some pre-evolutions of Pokemon that already exist. Some of them being Pokemon that just never came out, like evolutions and stuff. And like shoutouts to the Porygon 2 that we never got, which looked like the Mr. Donut or whatever mascot from Japan. It was a really, really interesting thing, and I really recommend, if you are at all interested in Pokemon, go check out the leaked Space World demo stuff, because Yeah, I remember back in the day, some of that was legendary stuff of this Pokemon used to exist and we have no evidence but people who talked about it. And like there was people draw art to try and explain what it was. To be like, yeah, we saw this Pokemon. And you're supposed to just believe it, right? And people would draw it, and we finally got the footage of it, and people broke it apart, and were able to look at it and see how things were. And like some Pokemon that were in the demo there, like were not ready at all. Like they had no moves and stuff, but it was a really interesting world that we could have lived in with Pokemon. Like it was, a lot of the baby forms were very basic looking. Gen 2 got a art overhaul okay, we are dying here. Gen 2 pretty much got an art overhaul by making the Pokemon have way more design to them, a lot more lines, like lines across the body and designs on the body. Early Hitmontop was bad. I'm very happy that changed. But it was very interesting. There's some great concepts there, like a shark that has like an anchor tied to it. Some cool stuff. Again, just a shame that it kind of never went that way, but at the same time it was good, so who knows? Who knows how Pokemon would have gone if it was different? But then again, like, the early Gen 3 stuff is crazy, and why is this Tangela the worst thing ever? Early Gen 3 had, like, Shellos and Gastrodon being a Gen 3 Pokemon. It had Blaziken and Latios combined into one Pokemon. I gotta say, though, like, some of the Gen 3 character design stuff is some of my favorites, and I really miss that era of Pokemon design. Like the late Gen 2, early Gen 3 hair, which means nothing to most people. But, like, look at the hair of, like, the female character from Crystal. Look at the hair of what was then used to, like, represent, like, the Latios and Latias girls, where they had, like, the little hair flips and stuff. I love that. It looked so good. But, alas, it was kind of not to be in terms of, I guess I could use acid on it, huh? It was not to be. Ken Sugimori's art style changes over time, and there's a lot more guest artists. A lot of, like, almost everyone is attributed to Ken Sugimori for Pokemon nowadays, but it's not. There's so many more different people who work on it and who design them. There's even, I follow the only North American, like the American Pokemon designer, and James Turner. And you listen to his exploits with Pokemon, and just, it's really interesting hearing him be like, yeah, like, they brought me in to design Pokemon, and here's the ones I designed. He's always getting the merch from it. And he did a lot of the Ultra Beasts. He did some of my favorites, like the Golurk, which is awesome. He did the Ice Cream Cone Pokemon, Vanillite, Vanillux, and all that, which I know some people hate, but I love. Also, oh no, that's fine. Earthquake is scary to see. So there was a couple there that I'm like, I really like his work, and it's interesting that some people, you know, attribute him to some of the worst designs, but I think almost all of his are knocked out of the park awesome ones. So it's really interesting, just the world of looking at Pokemon designs and all that. And wow, thank goodness I was able to talk through that hell of a battle. We got 3 more Ultra Balls. Okay, we're going back up. It's just a little training route, huh? I mean, it's good for later on when we come back, but for now it was mostly just for getting the balls. And next up, we are definitely going to heal up our Pokemon. Also, I guess now we can get rid of Primeape, like I said. So we're going to switch you out for... Okay, yeah, we got to get Agumon back in because you ain't cutting it, Growlithe. And otherwise... who would be good to join in my party? You know what, Kadabra? I could use a Psychic type. We'll put you in for Primeape now, because I want to level you up for getting an eventual Alakazam, who will be fun. Alakazam being cool, dude, especially Mega Alakazam with 5 spoons. 1 for every Vanillite that you can encounter at once. Remember those weird, like, super, like, those horde battles from was it Gen 7? I don't know about those. I'm kind of glad they got rid of those, because those were weird. I mean, I get what they were going for, but like the ones that were the battle against 5 trainers at once, those I almost thought like it's a neat idea, because it's realistic for 5, Team Magma Grunts are like, I'm gonna fight you all at the same time. And, like, I like that. But if you had Surf or any multi-hit move, it was like, why wouldn't you use... Even if it's not hitting for a lot, it's, like, the best choice. Alright, now we're gonna go the other way. You might say that going down there was a waste, but I think we got some good talk in, so that's good. Hello. Oh yeah, we talked to you. Like how even the road is, like, depressed, and here we are. Who do we want out with us? We haven't done that for a while. I sadly can't take you out of the Pokeball. You can ride on him if you... Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, so then we'll go... Yeah, follow me, Kadabra. Why not? We're not changing your name. Yeah, come travel along with me, my dude. There you are. Hello, lady. What's up? What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? The answer is me, except for the Pokemon part. It's also Jigglypuff. You should know this. Or Clefairy. Or Igglybuff. Or Cleffa. Or there's a lot. There's a lot. Man, I can't look at Clefairy and not think about the timeline where Clefairy was the main Pokemon. I'm really happy we avoided that. Because they were going for, we need a Pokemon that's going to be cross, Fire Blast. That would have not been good for us. I mean, and by that I mean it would have been fine. Cross for everyone. Pikachu, everyone loves Pikachu. Clefairy wouldn't get many boys excited, I don't think. I mean, even if they made a horrible male Clefairy with male genitalia, that'd be in the manga. Boy, what were they thinking with that, huh? Let's take on this dude here. I'm a rambling gaming dude. Well, they had to change that, huh? Because, wow, they didn't even attempt to rhyme it. You know what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be I'm a rambling, gambling dude, because this guy was supposed to be of the gambler class, which is now the gamer class, even though he still has the cup and dice, but I guess he just plays D&D now? Boy, huh? The whole, gambling thing with Pokemon is crazy. Well, Horn Drill, really, that would be bad if that hit us, especially because he's higher level. That could kill us in one hit. It's a good thing it has very low accuracy. But you have to be a higher level to hit it. I mean, I get it, but I don't know a single person who became addicted to gambling thanks to Pokemon. Like, I get wanting to be sure, but wow, we avoided it every time. But at the same time, it's like, it's just virtual slots for a Porygon. So, I don't know. Where can you get a Porygon now? That's the question, huh? 25. I'd be gamer rich. Missed the big chance. Yeah. What if he just starts going on about loot boxes? What's he gonna say even? Whether it's a game or Pokemon battle, once you start, you just can't stop. Okay, maybe that's why they didn't say that about the gambling, because that's not good. That idea of, wow, once you start gambling, you can't stop. Okay, is there anything here that I want? Currently, ooh, a Firestone. We can get an Arcanine now. Or we get an Eevee, a Flareon, but I have all the Eeveelutions in, I have them all in Go, so I'll be transferring them over. I also have a shiny Eevee from Go, so we'll see which one I want to get here. I was actually saving it because I was under the initial impression of, oh, they're releasing a new Pokemon with Let's Go, so it's going to be a new evolution. Because I remember there was leaks by people saying like, oh yes, the next at the end of the Pokemon movie, The Power of Us, they show off a new evolution, and it was hinted at. So I was like, well, I'm not evolving it, because then I'm going to evolve it into that when I can, and that did not happen. That was not a thing. So then I just have this shiny Eevee now. So it's like, well, I can evolve it into what I want. Probably gonna be a shiny... I don't even know, man. I might leave it and turn it into a shiny Sylveon when I get the chance. But at the same time, I don't really Like, if I had a choice, it'd probably be a shiny, oh, ow! Shiny Espeon, but, you can't transfer that to here, so it's like, maybe I'll just hold off, I don't know, it'll come up to what I want to do. Okay, so yeah, you are quite strong, so we're gonna kill you thusly. Zippy Zap. What a good move. What a bad name. But I don't hate Zippy Zap as much. Some of the other moves are pretty bad. Baddie Bad is really bad. Ironically, I know. Get some experience. What else can you use a Firestone on in this game? Is it just Arcanine and Flareon? I think so. Okay, so let's see here. This song's so good. It's very nostalgic. Mostly because I equate this song way more with a lot of, like, the Pokemon movies. Because they're like, Ash and his friends are on another adventure. We'll see where they're... Because they always use this as, like, one of the songs for that. So, that's what I really equate it with. Sup, dude? You look good at Pokemon, but how is your chemistry grade? It's like, I'm 10. I don't take chemistry. That's not how it works. Super Nerd Aiden with that horrible face. Sitting up coughing. Get it? Because he's a nerd. So he vapes. That's his vape ball. What is... Oh, man. Coughing's original names... Coughing and Wheezing were originally Nye and La. So NY and LA. Based off of the American cities... And it was a rip at how polluted they are. And I can't believe that they almost got away with that too before they're like, maybe it's not a good idea to call it that. To be fair, Coughing and Wheezing are good. And I really wanted another evolution of it called Hacking. Which would be great. Oh, Meltdown! Okay. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Coughing, Wheezing, Hacking. Corfing, that sounds too similar, but like, what's another thing? Horking, it's another word for dying. Oh, isn't those dudes like the ones that you can use to get Mew in the original? You totally can. Hi, girls. Can I butt on in? No. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, well. You're like one of those girls that wears cat ears everywhere, huh? Gonna be real. I can't handle that. And especially like these parents who get their young girls like these cat ears, and I'm just like, I don't like it. It's just kind of like, it's just that it looks so, like, I don't want to say the word unprofessional when talking about kids, because of course they're kids, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's... Maybe I'm becoming an old man. I think I need to start accepting that. But at the same time, I think even when I was young, I'd see girls come to school with cat ears on, and I'm like, why? Halloween? I'll give you. That's a time. But any other time? Nah, man. Nah. Did you get a fighting type move? No, you got Dig, right? Yeah, you got Dig instead. So we're gonna go with... I think I might give Pikachu another type of move. Because right now it's pretty much a one-trick pony for electric type moves. But I don't even know what I want to give it. We'll have to see. Boy, I love Fake Out. Did I say I like it again? No, it's a lie. Just trying to think, what else are we gonna do here? Well, once we get to Celadon, there's a lot there. A lot there that we have to deal with. For instance, there's a lot of weird stuff you can do out of order in this game. Because, like, right now you were supposed to go up the tower to the top and be like, well, can't go on, gotta move on to the next area. But, like, as soon as you get to Celadon, unless they change things around, you can then go and get the pop, or whatever, which I think if they changed it to T. Then you can get the guard to go to the city in the middle there, and then you can go there to do... And so it's like, you can go then get that done right away and not even deal with the gym leader, or you can not do that. Oh man, we're gonna miss that then. Big mushroom. Big mushy. Well, let's go back up and get that then. Oh, we have to do this now. Didn't even think about that. You should be informed. You need strategy to win at this. Buy the Nintendo Power Strategy Guide. Oh man, rip Prima Games. But at the same time, when was the last time anyone bought Prima Games? Like the Prima Games strategy guides? I do remember back in the day, they actually did, and this was in the gold and silver, red and blue, they did talk about Miss Signo at the end, and were like, hey, just to let you know, like this, there is a glitch Pokemon that exists, and if you do this one method, you can get 256 of an item in your bag. And I remember them talking about it, and the way they talk was like, they're like, this is not a Pokemon, it is a glitch. If you do this, Nintendo, can ruin your game. And they actually, it was really interesting the way they handle it. And Nintendo did acknowledge it. They didn't work on that guide, but they did acknowledge it. I remember a couple times they basically said like, hey, if you do this, you won't be able to do stuff. I think in the 3DS Virtual Console versions, if you did that, you wouldn't be able to trade any of your Pokemon to further games. But that, I don't know, maybe there's ways to do crazy dumb stuff in the original there that to transfer onwards. It's really weird because I remember back in the day the whole thing of, well, you can't transfer Pokemon from Gold to Gen 3 was, well, it's probably to make it so that any of the weird glitch stuff you can't transfer forward, but now you just can because you can play the original versions. So I don't know. It's not logical, he says. Oh, he's one of those guys, all about logic. It's all they talk about on the internet. Alright, let's go up and get that item. I need to hold the Pokeball straight, otherwise I'm going to be freaking my finger out and going the wrong way. Okay, what do you got here? Kadabra, smelling the scent of the grass. Oh. I see. Alright, let's go down here. Hello, sir. I hear there's a sleeping Pokemon causing trouble out near Celadon City. Okay, so to get the Poke-Flute, we need to... I don't even remember. Okay, watch. Oh, Pikachu's tail. Fun potion. Yay. I don't even remember how you get the flute. How do you do? Oh, you get it from Mr. Oh, so you do have to get the Sylph Scope earlier then, huh? Because you get you need to rescue Mr. Fuji to get the oh, Pretty Wing, huh? That's in this game. That's interesting. Yeah, you need to rescue Mr. Fuji to get the Poke-Flute. So I guess you do have to do it in a bit of a weird order there. We'll see. So we are heading up. Hey, what's up? Do you go often? Oh, you know what I mean. Oh, to the bathroom? No, to the department store in Celadon City. They sell all kinds of things. I'm sure. Do they sell outfits, though? Because I really want to buy some more. Alright, now we're on just this little route. Do you have something else? Found something in the plants? A nanab berry. Well, let's nanab that from you. Oh! Okay, I don't really want to deal with an ace trainer right now. We'll come back and deal with you later. Turn around. Thank you. Got some stuff there. That's fine. Okay. And you have stuff. Well, we'll come on and deal with that after. Now that we're in Celadon City. Hi. What do you think you're doing running around here? We're Team Rocket, don't you know? Yep, I do. Do these guys trade for any Pokemon here? Poke-Flute waits does so it's sound that only they can hear. Cool. Pokemon, I would go to Pokemon Road 2. Where? Pokemon Road. That's Cycling Road, right. I'm Madame Celadon. I'm the one who can look into the future and see encounters that are to come. The nature of those fateful allies? What does that mean? What? I don't trust that. No. The one with the Abercrombie over there, rumor has she's a magician fortune teller. Does that mean, like, determining their natures? Oh, Sandshrew. Yeah, we do have a Sandshrew here. Now, we have two... So, yeah, we'll trade the one there. We'll get the Alolan one. Even though, again, I have them both on the go there. Because we can't go down to Fuchsia until after we get the Poke-Flute. So, unless there's some way to get there early, and I just don't know of, which, knowing these sorts of games, yep, there probably is. Also, her name is Nico Lish, which is weird. That's a name. Ice Steel. A lot of steel types and a lot of dark types. I wonder if it was to compensate for something. Alolan Sandshrew or Ice type, unlike Sandshrew and Kanto. Yep. Alright, hello, my man. What's up? It seems like you've been having quite a marvelous adventure. I can increase the moves I can teach your Pokemon. So, hey, you. Do you want to teach a marvelous move, Pikachu? Sure. Floaty Fall. What is that? Oh, my goodness. It's a flying type move. The user floats in the air, then dives at a steep attack. It can make him flinch. Well. That only does 50, but it results in a critical hit, so that's pretty good. You know, we're going to get rid of Double Team for now. Because I do want Thunderbolt still, because that's still a really just solid move to have, but I guess we got Floaty Fall. Bet you can learn a Surf move next, too, huh? Wow, this Pikachu's kind of got decent coverage. Well, that's good. That means we can deal easier with those grass types and fighting types, which is useful. Okay. Alright, everyone. Oh, wait, well, we gotta read the magazine. I was gonna say we're gonna get ready to go, but I want to read the magazine and see what's up. Pokemon Best Spots. What is up? This amazing spot we're introducing is Pokemon Road. It's a sloping road that connects Celadon to Future City. During the weekend, many trainers walk along with their Pokemon. Sometimes Pokemon that become friends there become matchmakers for the trainers, or not. Ho ho ho, shenanigans. So, we'll see you next time for some more Let's Go Pikachu, where we deal with Celadon City and everything around it. So, see you next time for some more, guys. Ciao.